I'm home. How far are you?
I'm just about there.
Okay. Oh, hey. Hey, did you hear from him yet? Yeah, I mean, sort of. He left me a message saying that he lost his keys and had to make other arrangements. Lost what keys? We have 2 cars and one of them was with the wife at work. Yeah, I don't know. He just said he's on his way, don't start without him, and then he called me a fart knuckle and hung up on me. It's not funny. No, no, not funny. Sorry. Alright, so where is he? We need to get started. What's up, nerds? Hey there. How are ya? What's up? Today is June 18th, 2017, and today is the 1-year anniversary of Driving Me Crazy on YouTube. 115 videos, over 350 subscribers, and over 10,000 lifetime views on the channel. You're welcome. Dude, we're thanking them for watching and supporting us this year. Oh, excuse me. There's no need to... I thought we were the ones entertaining them. This is why we can't... Anyway, to celebrate, we reached out to you, our friends, to ask for some Q&A questions to help mark the milestone, and you came through in a big way. If you two are done, can we get on with the Q&A? Okay, stop. Okay, so... our first submission is from our friend, the Average Dan. I swear to God.
Hey, it's the Average Dan, and I have a question for you, Dennis. On the hit show Doctor Who, Matt Smith was the youngest doctor at age 27, while William Hartnell was the oldest at 55. My question to you is, how old is Dennis?
Old enough to know better? Young enough to get away with it? Oh, for Christ's sake, we're 41. Spoil sport. Alright, next is Zach from ZakD TV. The place for interesting news from around the net. Can we roll the clip, please?
Hey, Dennis, it's Zach from ZakD TV. I wanted to say happy anniversary for 1 year on YouTube. Feels good, doesn't it? My question to you, though, is what advice would you give someone like myself who's new to this whole YouTube game? What have you learned over the last year? Thanks for letting me know. I'll talk to you later.
Zach, thank you so much. And for me, I would say the most important thing is consistency. You've got a really well-crafted format, and I would say, looking at your view count, subscriber growth, and keyword analytics, that you're very well positioned for continued and sustained growth over the next... give me a break, Professor. Look, Zach, the best advice I can give you is embrace the ridiculous, dude. Don't be afraid to push the envelope. Break down barriers. You have found your niche, man. Now grab that monkey by the short hairs and make him dance. Seriously, what is wrong with you? Oh, will you leave him alone? He's fine. Again, Zach, thanks for the question. And here's the real advice. Keep going. I think what's the most important for success on YouTube is being the best at what you do. And most of all, be true to yourself. Nice. That was deep, man. Thank you. Alright, so we got a couple of questions from Facebook. So, FC PuRpS from the YouTuber's Paradise page wants to know what inspired you to be a YouTuber. So, back in March, I told the story of the time when I was... well, him. And I produced talk radio for the internet. All of that ended around 2010, and I went on to kind of live a regular life, and quite frankly, I became him. But early last year, I started realizing that I was kind of pent up, you know? I felt the need to just get out there and be creative. I started thinking about what could I possibly do that would fit my available time, my creative style, and that people would actually watch. By the spring of last year, I realized I have such a long commute to work. Why don't I just mount a phone on the dashboard and boom, YouTube is the place for those videos. All right, who's next? Okay, so Aaliyah Holt from Small YouTubers Community asks, do you hope to do YouTube as a career? Now, we had a similar question from RJ Aquino. Aaliyah, thank you. And I think if you ask any YouTuber this question, 9 out of 10 of them will say, yes, of course. I'd love to quit my job and live like PewDiePie or Jenner Marbles. Everyone would. But the simple fact is, for most of us, it's a fantasy. While we're all chasing that fantasy, we still have to do things like go to work to pay for things like rent and food and gas for that car, clothing, keeping the lights on. Doing YouTube as a full-time career requires pretty much the same stuff as required to quit your job and, say, start a business. Oh, you done? Jesus, you want him to freaking click off and watch a Collins Keys video or something? Well, I thought that was a very thorough answer, so thank you, Aaliyah. And hey, keep chasing your dreams. Just be realistic about your expectations. Next up is a 3-part question from our friend Rope Name, who sent this awesome video.
Hello Dennis, aka Driving Me Crazy. Congratulations on your 1 year on YouTube milestone. It's a big milestone, really cool. My question to you is, over the course of 1 year on YouTube, what thing or moment really drove you crazy? Really? Yeah. So, through this question, I am asking you to tell me 3 things. Basically, the first one is which moment or thing on YouTube really drive you crazy, meaning in a bad thing. The second thing, which one made you crazy with joy or something like that. And the third thing, with which moment or thing on YouTube did you make others crazy, like someone in your family or things like that? So yeah, tell me that, because I'm curious, and I wish you for the following year to be even better and surpass this one, and I hope you keep growing and realize your dreams on YouTube. Well, best wishes to you, your friend Rope Name. Bye.
Did you know he was going to do that? No. And I don't think we told anybody that all 3 of us were going to be in this video. That guy is awesome. Back when we first started and we hit that 100 subscriber mark, we went to claim our custom URL. Well, it turns out that someone with the channel name Driving Me Crazy had apparently reached the 100 subscriber mark, but had never claimed the URL. Despite my best efforts, I could not convince YouTube to give that name to me, even though this person was probably gone. Not that they would tell me who the person was, all they would say is it was reserved for someone who had hit 100 and had not claimed it yet. That made me crazy. So, something that drove me crazy in a good way. Well, kind of back to when I started again, and at that time I was only posting on a Reddit page called New Tubers. And one person in particular, now I think I remember who this is, and if I'm right, I'm still friends with this person today, said to me, "How are you not a much bigger YouTuber right now?" That was the first moment that I truly knew I was moving in the right direction and that I was doing something good. You done there, Skippy? You look a little choked up. You need a tissue or something? Just take the question. Right, so something that drove someone else crazy. When I first started turning the camera on the kids, they didn't want nothing to do with it at first. It drove them nuts. They hated it. Next thing you know, every single one of them wants to be in the videos. And every single one of them is trying to get FaceTime when I bust out the camera. So, yeah. 2 more. First up is from Steve McCalister from the channel Toastamek.
Why hello there, Dennis and viewers from the YouTube channel Driving Me Crazy. My name is Steven and I run a YouTube channel with my little brother Thomas known as Toastamek. But I'm not here to talk about that today. Today, I have a question. So my question for you, Dennis, is where do you see your channel going within the next few years? So, Dennis, what are some of your goals?
Goals? Honestly, I hope to be right here doing what I love. Well, figure 10 years on, based on Social Blade projections, probably around 5,432 subscribers. And of course, at the same time, we'll be running our own media production company as well. I'm gonna own this shit. All right, and finally, and this might just be my favorite, this is from Mark at MadrewG Productions. And actually, he sent us Season 1 of the series of George, and I absolutely love the series of George. I love the production value, little handwritten note. This is just absolutely amazing. So a little shout out to MadrewG Productions, and thank you, Mark, for inspiring us to do this video. All right, boys, this is a lightning round, so we gotta move quick. Ready?
All right, Dennis, thank you very much for taking my questions. Do the people you work with know that you YouTube? I imagine they do, because you're always filming at work, I see. So do they know that you have a YouTube channel, and if so, do they watch it?
A few. Not too many. Oh yeah? Well, Shannon at work did come up to me, told me she watches our videos, and that we're awesome. Since when do you go to work?
Since you are driving me crazy, what drives you crazy? What is your pet peeves? What can you not stand?
Bad grammar. The word is collaborate, not collab. Admit it, people. Y'all make up some pretty stupid words to use on YouTube.
Is there any YouTuber that inspires you? Either maybe the way that they film inspires you or their content inspires you. But do you have any big YouTubers that inspire you? If so, who are they?
Not really. Nope. Well, I want to blow things up like the king of random, but these guys won't let me. All right, last one. You ready?
George,
Now wait a minute.
what do you want? I'm doing a video.
Wait a minute here. I didn't get a chance to ask a question.
All right, Dennis, George has a question for you. So go ahead, George.
Alright. Now I want to know.
George, really?
How do you like your toast? Yeah. How do you like your
How does
toast?
he
Do you
like
like
his
it
toast?
dark?
Are you
Medium?
Are you serious?
Well done. How do you like your toast? Toast.
Well, anyway, there you go. George wants to know
You
how
know,
do you
I
like
love
your
toast, and I think people want to know how he likes his toast.
I've got this. Bread, butter, knife, toast. Spread. Medium brown, butter side soft, backside crunchy. Now that, George, is toast. That's it, my friends. Thank you to everyone who submitted a question. Thank you to everyone who's been with us from the beginning, as well as all the new friends we've made. And if this is your first Driving Me Crazy video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share the hell out of this video. We'll see you on the road.